name is Emre Gollu. I'm chemical engineer, Master of Science as background. I graduated Istanbul Technical University here, where I used to work as research and quality management. And after completion of MBA, again in the Istanbul Technical University, I just moved to supply chain management, starting by materials management area. Then I just moved into production planning. And then after changing the company to Janssen, the Turkish subsidiary, then I became the responsibility of full supply chain management, which included all the import activities, technical purchasing for local toll manufacturing planning and coordination, and warehousing and distribution activities as well. This was lasted 1.5 years. Then I changed to my current company is UCB Pharma, which is normally a Belgian-based company. Again, I became the title of logistics manager first with the same responsibilities as in my previous company, Janssen. And after performing 5 years as a logistics manager with the basic responsibilities, again, as all import activities, local toll manufacturing, warehousing and distribution, I just changed to supply chain manager, first for Turkey, and since 1.5 years I have been working as supply chain manager for Turkey, Middle East and Africa region. This regional duty, I think, which I became as a job enrichment, has given me a strong motivation and has strengthened my strategic view to the business, especially how to harmonize and how to allocate the supply chain and the company's expansion strategy to the Middle East and Africa region, how to coordinate the new product launches, how to make the readinesses, how to organize and all arrange the relations with the partner company, and directly the establishment of new processes, the system, how to go on with all supply related issues and make coordination between different functions like yes, finance, planning, regulatory affairs, quality assurance, and all as to act as a bridge between all of them, which directly emphasizes the position of supply chain as an interdisciplinary function right over there. I think it has been a real asset for my career and a very good experience for myself as well, both professional experience and personal experience. And I see that supply chain becomes more and more important for the companies in all pharmaceutical sector in order to compete and survive in critical markets in which the competition caused by pricing policies or reimbursement policies is increasing day by day. And in the strategic position of Middle East and Africa region, for all the which attracts the attention of all companies for expansion, I think supply chain will become a critical role for the whole region. Well, I would like to evaluate how a company's supply chain process can really progress from a simple operational duty to a strategic strength of the company. As you know, previously, if we consider the 70s and 80s, the major target for the companies used to be to meet the customers' orders, because that time the demand used to be greater than the supply, so the companies' focus used to be more to produce more and to supply directly more. There was no thinking of the effectiveness and efficiency. The one and only major concern used to meet the customer's demand, but this was normal under that conditions. Regarding the globalization and the evolvement of companies with this process, into more global entities by directly expanding their areas of operations, the competition has increased, even we see day by day, which directly made it mandatory to make savings by reallocating the business processes into more effective and efficient manners both. And in this process, the supply chain plays the key role, in my opinion. Let's consider if you have a company with a supply chain where you can reach all of your customers through the different distribution channels without any interruption of supply, you will have the most benefits and you will be the most wanted and most desired company by the customers. Let's imagine if you're a customer and if you go shopping for a particular product or particular item you need to purchase, the most important thing for the customer is the availability of the product on the shelf. Yes, if you would be able to provide the sustainability of the products, the existing right over there in all the shelves, and even without differentiating the regions, the countries, etc., all considering all the different needs coming from the local habits, you will be surviving definitely in different markets, which will bring you to make always added value to your business. And in order to achieve this, you must design your supply chain processes into a manner in which you will directly receive the customer's needs, the customer's demands. You will then convert them into your demand plan, then you will create your sales and operations plan, and then you will integrate this operations plan into your supply chain processes, which directly includes the efficient planning, then the utilization of resources accordingly, the stock policies and production and supply from different, even from different locations to different regions to ensure the product availability through the different distribution channels till the end customer. I think the final consumers. This is the key strength. Anyway, most of the companies in various sectors are giving particular attention to that. But anyway, in order to stay competitive in this sector, you must directly balance your operations, even in terms of workload and in terms of cost efficiency as well. In order to achieve this, especially the cost efficiency, you need to design your processes according to your business volume, to your target needs, and to your capabilities, even on personal basis and all on an entity basis. And in today's world, if you want to survive, even as a local or a global company in the markets you are existing, you need to allocate your supply chain in the most efficient and most effective manner, which means that less cost needs to be incurred, but you need to reach all of your customers without any interruption in supply. We directly can call this the OTIF principle, which is the on time and in full quantity also. All your products need to exist in the markets without any interruption in supply. This is as an example of supply chain strategic strength to create added value to a company. I can give the Turkish company Ülker, which is mostly known after the acquisition of famous Belgian chocolatier Godiva throughout the world. This company used to be a local company founded in early 40s, locally in Istanbul, to produce biscuits for the internal market, then expanded the portfolio to chocolates and chocolate products. But right now, in the recent year especially, if we look at the 10 years Hollywood, apart from the Godiva acquisition, we can say that the company has expanded even not to only local company, to a trans-regional key player in not only the biscuits or chocolate sector, in most of the ready foods sector by vertical integration and such kind of expansion policies in which the supply chain used to be the key strength of the company. I mean that the company is known directly to have the widest distribution channels in Turkey, which makes it possible to find the company's product everywhere you need. You can imagine yourself like the metropolitans like Istanbul, Ankara, and Izmir, and from the farthest village in the eastern Anatolia. It is directly possible because they have the supply network directly even dedicated to production and the distribution of the products in any of the points they have available. And also, if you look at each shelf, when you go to hypermarkets, supermarkets, or only a grocery store, into in a directly far part of Anatolia or Thrace, it is always possible to see an Ülker product. So directly the consumers do not hesitate, and even though they might have no other option if they need to intend a food product directly, they know that, and they are really sure of that. They have to preference to find that Ülker product in the shelf, and this is why they do not hesitate to make the purchases. And the company is growing right after and after, and with the same strategy they have expanded the business regions wise. First they have increased their export to the Middle East region, and then to Balkans, and then to Russia and the Central Asian Turkic countries. And the main strength on the expansion has been the supply chain also, where to make the production, how to distribute the products using which channels, and how to ensure the product availability in each of these markets considering the local needs. They have focused on that as a key strength, and as soon as they have achieved the product availability, even using the vertical integrations, I mean also acquiring of local companies or factories or acquiring some key suppliers which are necessary for the continuity of the processes. They still exist in every market they have entered without any disruption in their processes. And this is why their products are demanded. Their brand reputation has directly strengthened, and their existence is well known in the companies. And in today's competition, if you intend to extend your businesses on a regional basis, or if you want to globalize your business, first you need to be sure of that. You need to harmonize your supply chain processes for this purpose. Otherwise, there is no possibility for you to survive in any other market, neither your local nor the regional ones you intend to enter.